Fashion Junior either for 2 of his last.
Hello and welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation Match Day Live with me, your host Owen, guys, bringing you the game from St Mirren this afternoon. So I just finishing my lunch. Obviously, Rangers line up today: McCrory in goal, back four, Tavernier, Suter, Lundstrom replacing King. So Lundstrom will be used as a defender today. Interesting selection from manager Michael Beale. Ridvan at left back, despite the rumours that Borna will be back in the team today. Raskin and Jack are your holders. Behind the central striker, who is Fashion Junior, Hadji, Cantwell, and Matondo. So live chat. So we got, come on Rangers, let's get this done. We are the people, the famous Glasgow Rangers, the people's people. 100% agree with you, pure loyalist. On that one, afternoon team says Aldo. Son says, awesome stream for the Hearts game home Victoria. No striker again today and only one centre back, but surely not another testimonial. Was a bit like that, wasn't it, on Wednesday night? This better work, can't get a game anywhere. Sorry, guys, I can't show the game. If I was to do this throughout the entire game, then I would get taken down by YouTube. So I can't show the whole game because if I do, I would get taken off by YouTube and all that hard work would go down the tubes. If I can commentate on the game, I can obviously get you involved in talking about the game today. So obviously, interesting lineup today. Obviously, Raskin and Jack probably our strongest holders there. Interested to see how Hadji and Matondo create for Fashion Junior. Obviously, no Cholak starting, which was one of the things that I suggested may have happened. 31 of you already watching. That's fantastic, guys. If you can hit the like for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic.
Getting forward from his midfield position to try and influence outcomes.
Right, substitutes today. There's a lot of younger players, obviously.
But we have to look to the future. Looking at Hadji and Matondo, Suter was touched on.
Okay. So Hadji starting. Yeah, Hadji played well the other day. Hibbs obviously was unlucky not to play against Hearts. But at the end of the day, I suppose that it was a case of bringing in those lads who are going to be moving on at the end of the season. Very much a situation, where I think he wanted Scott Arfield to start, but there was a lot of talk around about Arfield and the fact that Arfield was not fully fit apparently for the game on Wednesday night. That's why he did not start the game on Wednesday night. Arfield is on the bench today. Alfredo Morelos is not in the squad for today's game. Apparently, he has flown back to Colombia. According
Let's have a quick look at the St Mirren side again in the shape we anticipate them taking the field with today. 3 first timers.
This is real life munching into a bit as well, podding. Love it, Owen. It's a sausage and egg sandwich, mate. St Mirren team: Aminsky in goal, back three of Shaughnessy, Taylor, Gallagher. Midfield four of Strain, Bacchus, Ahara, and Tanza. Up front, Boyd, Muntz, Main, and Jameson. You'll wait and see, obviously, how they cut themselves 3-4-3 going up against our 4-2-3-1 formation. Rangers really want to finish on a positive today. That's what Michael Beale said during the week. He talked about the desire to, end on that positive today. He didn't want to go into the summer with a poor result. Guys, just also experimenting with my green screen today. Check the green screen. Hope you like the green screen behind me. The logo on. Can put anything back there. You can put a picture of you guys back there if I wanted to. Anyway, so we have got what time now is it? 2 minutes to go until kickoff. Bailey Rice on the bench today, which is interesting. See young Bailey Rice, 16 years old. Hopefully Bailey will get on at some point and get a game. It'd be nice to see Bailey play. Bailey, when he's played against Livingston earlier this season, did acquit himself very well indeed. And the times I've seen Bailey Rice play for the B team, he's looked brilliant. He's looked really the class act of that B team. Even better than Lowry, better than Lovelace. Blue screen. It's a green screen, mate. It's blue screen. Oh, yeah. Sorry, mate. Yeah, blue screen. Yeah. My blue screen. I do apologise, son. It is a blue screen. We don't have anything green, do we? My apologies, my friend. Thank you for reminding me. Bang. Also, of the news today, of course, it's Paul Gascoigne's 56th birthday today. Rangers legend Paul Gascoigne, 56 today. Gaza, happy birthday. Rangers legend. There we go. That's so hello folks. All right, Owen. Hope's all good for 4-0. Went to the famous Glasgow Rangers, says pure loyalist. Aldo says hello. Okay, so we are going now. This is the two teams are coming out. A subdued atmosphere at St Mirren's stadium today. Not an electric atmosphere like there is at Ibrox. Oh well. Rangers fans in fine voice still. Referee's 30 years old apparently. Wow. His 30th only senior appointment today, his 9th in Scotland's top 5. Yeah, I mean it's good. You've got to give referees 30 years old. Refereeing, that's mental. That's like 15 years younger than me. Jeez. You know you're getting old when even the referees are old. Referees are older than you. Victoria's just messaged me saying that she's very happy that her boy is playing. He must have escaped from Victoria's basement. Rangers in their orange today. They're in their orange third kit today. St Mirren in the black and white stripes. Nothing ever good in black and white stripes, is there? Callum C, hey, how you doing? This is Troops. Hey, Callum, how you doing? Good buddy. 37 people watching, guys. You can smash the like for me. That'd be fantastic. Michael Beale shaking hands with the St Mirren staff. Even though it's a sunny day today in Paisley, Beale is still in his coat. Hopefully a good game. Right, good game. And that other mob get pumped again. Let's hope so. Yeah, all in orange today. In their orange kit. I should have worn my orange, shouldn't I, rather than my blue? I might change at half time. You never know. McCrory in yellow today. Good to see Robbie McCrory back in the team, obviously, after missing out on Wednesday night when Alan McGregor came back into the team. Oh, my God, the referee looks about 12. Seriously, the ref does look about 12. Crazy, man. Crazy. There'll be a minute's silence for something. The team's gathering around the centre circle. Aldo says 4-1, Raskin Screamer. Let's hope so. Pure Lawyer says, hope we destroy. Hope the Hearts destroy the spoon burners, and I'll be in and out. Says Aldo. We've got a minute's applause currently going on. I didn't really hear what it was for when I was talking. Sorry, bad manners. Oh well, never mind. Eh? So, guys, what do we think? You know, this is it. This is the last game. And after today, no more Rangers football until June, July time. Until July, really, for pre-season. That's just mad. How are we going to cope without any football? How do you cope without football on a Saturday? What do you do on a Saturday instead of going to football? I ain't going shopping. I hate shopping. So what do you do when there's no football on a Saturday? I don't know. I ain't watching cricket. I hate cricket. It's boring. What do we do, man? It's going to be awful. Whole summer. Like, we've got, 4 days left of May and the whole of 30 days in June. So that's 34 days. I think the McGregor testimonial is, the 18th, isn't it? 17th, 18th? So you're looking at what? Looking at least, 50-odd days with no Rangers football. How are you going to cope? 50 days, man. I think I might go mad. No football, no pods, only transfers. Callum, sleep. No, I'm not going to go sleep, man. Trying to get bored as fuck, yeah. Mate, I ain't going anywhere. The channel ain't going anywhere. Look, we will keep going throughout the summer. We're not going to stop, but we still be daily news. There'll still be podcasts with myself and Victoria. Victoria's got some fantastic ideas for some pods. So, yeah, it's still going to be going on, guys. We are going nowhere over the summer. We're not cutting down. We're not cutting back. We're not one of those channels that takes the summer off. So, keep coming and checking out. So, yeah, there will be football and there will be pods. Get pissed, says John Mathers. That's every day, isn't it, John? Anyway, we're underway here in Paisley. Rangers with the ball. Tav on the right-hand side. All the way back now towards Suter, towards Lundstrom. Lundstrom back to McCrory. McCrory puts his foot through the ball and up towards halfway. where Hadji loses out in the air, and the ball is now with St Mirren as they come forward and turn the ball to the right-hand side. Yeah, speculate on mad signings. That's definitely one. Let's sign Messi and Mbappe. Rangers trying to get the ball back, but St Mirren have it on halfway, but Rangers pressing them back into their own half. Long ball sent over the top. And Robbie McCrory was there to let it run, and he fields it just before the touchline. McCrory very quick at covering out, very quick at coming out to get the ball. Now it's back with Tav on the right-hand side. Rangers will be looking for this positive finish this season. What we need is a positive finish this season, isn't it, after all? Don't want to lose out to Suter now. Flicks it to the left-hand side where Ridvan picks it up and starts to advance towards halfway. Feeds it forward to Matondo, who loses out. Ball goes out, and this is a throw-in to Rangers on the left-hand side. Robbie Matondo with a lot to prove today. Obviously needs to prove that he is worth a place in the team. You know, worth a place at least in the squad for next season. With all those prospective arrivals coming, like the Luis Palmas, allegedly, Cifuentes, allegedly. Lots of different rumours, obviously, at the moment. Laid in now. It's back with Sakala. Sakala in the middle to Raskin. Raskin to Hadji. Hadji back to Tav. Tav switches play out to the left side. Jack now moves forward down the left-hand side. Feeds into Robbie Matondo. Matondo back to Jack again. Jack with time. Plays it into the edge of the area to Hadji. Little pass from Hadji. Matondo loses control, and it's back with the St Mirren goalkeeper. Still 0-0, obviously, after only 2 minutes gone on the clock here. Or just short of 2 minutes, 7 seconds, if we're going to be picky about this. Anyway, Tav has it, clears it up the line, long up the line for Fashion Sakala to chase in behind. St Mirren defender heads away from Sakala, and Cantwell closes him down. Ball forward, St Mirren player goes to the ground with a foul from Tav. Free kick to St Mirren on their attacking left side. How am I watching the game? Rangers TV, mate. Rangers TV, because I'm here in Vancouver. Well, at least that's what my phone thinks. Anyway, I'm in Vancouver. Anyway, Matondo comes inside, flicks it out to the left, to the right, sorry, to Tav. Tav tries to switch play out to the left-hand side, looking for Hadji. Hadji heads it back to Jack, back to Hadji again. Hadji now comes inside with the ball. Drifts in, gets the ball back. Hadji still good. Across the face of the box, and nobody there to finish it. Once again, nobody in the box to finish. Come on, Rangers. Ball out now to Tavernier. Tavernier into Hadji again. Hadji everywhere in these first few minutes. Back to Hadji again. Obviously, that rest in Victoria's basement's done him good. Back to Raskin. Raskin to Tavernier. Tavernier to Cantwell. Cantwell out to Raskin. Raskin to Hadji. Good possession football. Hadji again looking sharp today. Flicks it through to Cantwell now. Cantwell bringing the ball back towards his own half. Rolls it back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom plays it square to Suter. Rangers have lost all their possession now and moved back. Well, they've got possession, but they've lost out. Suter to the left side to Ridvan, where Ridvan now will advance over halfway. Again, not very much movement up front for him. So he checks the ball back in turn to Suter. Suter back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom playing in this unfamiliar centre-half role today, which is unusual for him. Out to Cantwell. Cantwell to Tav. Tav inside. My feed's gone down. And we've lost the feed at the moment, so the feed is off at the moment. St Mirren have the ball, I think, at the moment. What I can see now, isn't it? It's with Suter. Suter out to Tavernier. Tavernier brings it forward, plays it into Hadji, back to Tav. Tav flicks it back to Raskin. Hadji is everywhere at this moment in time, you know. Really do. Tav across the box. And again, nobody in the box to finish that cross from Tav off. Again, this lack of someone in the box. Hadji's playing really well this start of the game, superbly, I think, for Rangers today. It's back with Lundstrom. Lundstrom back to Suter. Suter moves forward, flicks it back to the right where he finds Tavernier. Tavernier inside again to Yanis Hadji, who's everywhere at the moment. Hadji with time, sprays a ball to the left-hand side to Ridvan, brings it under control. Ridvan advances forward, whips the ball into the box, headed away by St Mirren again. Nobody attacking the front post for Rangers. It's that lack of clinicalness yet again from Rangers. 81 people watching, guys. If you can smash that like for me, it would be fabulous if you could smash the like. And if you haven't yet subbed to the channel, then please hit that sub or ring that notification bell, guys. It would be really helpful. St Mirren player currently down, injured. So we will have a break in the game with 5 minutes gone. Rangers started well, some lively touches. Hadji in particular has been very good indeed. What I think Rangers obviously are lacking again is that up front. There's nobody in the box. There's been at least 3 crosses into the box, 2 that have gone across the face of the area. You know, you've got a central striker there, a Johnny on the spot, you know, like Alfie was at his very best to some degree. Antonio Cholak, you know, been there as well. This would be, I think, 1-0, 2-0 already, but we're just lacking that clinical finishing point yet again. My phone's now fallen on the floor. It's going to be one of those days, guys. One of those days, man. One of those days. Okay, so let's have a quick look at this then now. So, Rangers still 0-0. It's still 0-0, but obviously we are, you know, again, it's just this lack of, I don't know, good passing, good movement, like Aldo says. Just missing a man up front. Yeah, 100% right, Aldo, is what you say. So I'll have to come on in the second half. But yeah, I think that might have to be an option because at the moment we really are missing that player up front to put the ball in the back of the net. It's a massive need for this team, isn't it? A huge need for our team, especially for next season. Anyway, Raskin brings it forward. He flicks it to Cantwell. Cantwell out to the right-hand side where he finds James Tavernier. Turns it back to Todd Cantwell. Cantwell now advancing towards the area into Hadji. Hadji flicks it and it's St Mirren clear it away. Cantwell working hard to get the ball back, as he always does. This boy's got so much energy. Oh, fabulous from Cantwell. Flicks it over the St Mirren player, brings it down, plays it to Raskin. Raskin out to Ridvan, and Rangers come on the attack again. Now, Matondo getting the ball caught under his feet a little bit there, so has to check. Turns back to Ridvan, into Raskin now. Nicholas Raskin out to the right side where he finds James Tavernier. Tavernier comes inside, loses the ball to the St Mirren player. St Mirren clear. Tavernier fights to get the ball back and does. Good fight from Rangers. Oh, look, we've got a Tim. We've got a Tim in the chat. They're obsessed. And he is gone. They're obsessed, aren't they? We live rent-free in their heads. I really have never been on a Celtic channel, ever. I've never watched a Celtic channel, commented on a Celtic channel or anything. I agree a lot. Into the box. Whoa! Wow. Matondo's cross was actually kind of a cross-come shot. Comes over. Keeper's scrambling. Aminski just kind of misses it and it goes out. Let's have a look at this again. The right-footed cross swinging in. Aminski scrambling, beaten all day long, but just didn't curl back enough, you know, into that area. Thanks, Aldo. Missing Nicholas and Gregor, who are both things. Cammy K. I need to get Cammy K as a thing, but I can't do. Scott. Hey, Scott. How you doing, buddy? Just finished work, Scott. Good to have you here. How was work? Hope it was okay. Pure Loyalist says, typical parasites. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely typical parasites. Over 100 people watching in the live, guys. If you could smash that like for me, it would be fabulous. Please smash the like for me. Rangers' last game of the season here at St Mirren. Can we go out on a high? Can we finish the season, this awful season? This season we say, as Michael Beale said yesterday, good riddance to. Can we say good riddance in the right way? Jack. Now Raskin coming forward, drives into the area, passes to Hadji, but it's cut out by St Mirren, and they'll bring the ball away down the right-hand side. St Mirren with a chance there. Ball forward. Lundstrom is back, heads it out. And that's picked up by Tavernier. Tavernier back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom to the left-hand side to Ridvan. Good defence from Rangers there. Ryan Jack now has the ball. Over the top. Jack looking for a runner to go, but no runner over the top. Headed away by St Mirren. Rent-free. 100% it's rent-free. We live in their heads rent-free. They're obsessed. I hope so, Aldo. I hope so. Hopefully not for them, though. St Mirren coming forward down the left. Tavernier tracking back. Trying to stand him up now. Cross. Good block by Tavernier. Out for St Mirren. Speaking of Cammy K, I cannot find you. Cammy K, can you email me your address when you're on your account for YouTube? Okay. So Cammy, you need to email me that so I can add you to the mods list. You won't let me do it otherwise for some unknown reason. Nick in blue, new name in the live chat. Nick, 3-0. Looking forward to the summer spending. Me too. Is King injured? It's bloody unreal. King's on the bench, John. He's on the bench there. He was called up by Scotland 21s as well during the week for their double header. Put a shot out yesterday congratulating Leon for his his fine work and the fact that I thought he had a good game against Hearts. I'll have a look, Holdo. Just give me a moment.
When it comes to the final ball, because Hadji is the front man, he's coming deeper. A lot of the players are playing in the edge of the box rather than have been right in it. But it's also very hard.
Matondo now with the ball. Matondo back.
In that area, it's hard to get a through ball once or twice. That they actually through balls to try.
It's out for a throw into St Mirren, is it? No, Rangers. Good battling.
It kind of is to a degree, but I mean, as I say,
I'm going to try out now, but I don't know whether it'll work. Okay, so Rangers have the ball on the left-hand side. They come inside now with Cantwell. Cantwell out to Tavernier. Tavernier into Raskin. Mirren again. A lack of killer touch now. A lack of killer in that final third.
Goes down by Suter. He doesn't mind coming into the opponent's half of the field. High press deployed to Suter. Taylor releases hands out. Inside all the way back to the edge of the run 18.
What a nightmare.
Given away, Jameson gathered by Fashion Junior. Fashion Junior driving centrally, not a lot of ball.
Fashion Junior shot over the bar.
Gets out his feet, gets his shot away.
Oh, come on.
He did everything right there until the final part.
Right, I think I can add Cammy as a moderator. I'm going to try and add Cammy as a moderator now.
It's a bit wild. He's leaning back a little bit as yet, so that's probably the problem. He's unless you can get over the ball and even better.
Right, I'm thinking that might have worked. I'm hoping that might have worked. Let me know if that's worked, Cammy. Let me know if that's worked. RFC 56, how you doing? John doesn't see us getting 3. Cammy forgot we were playing today. And RFC 56 says, why no Larry or Devine? We desperately need quality strikers and wingers. Good point. You know, the season's over. Why not try these kids? Good point. Good point, RFC. Owen, yeah, good to see you, RFC. How are you, buddy? Good to have you on board. St Mirren free kick. Oh my God, you can see trees in their ground. That's how mad their ground actually is. Ooh, trying to adjust this back screen. Not sure if I like this green screen. I might take it out for the second half. I think it's slowing the camera down. Anyway, out to the Royals, the left-hand side now for Matondo. Matondo turns back, tries to turn away from his man, loses out, and it gives St Mirren throw in on the right-hand side. John says, resting him. He's already had 2 games this week. I think we're talking about Leon King there. Maybe. Then again, why are we resting him for the final game of the season? Does it really matter? Hey, I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? Cammy K says that you at Pure you in at Pure Loyalist. Good to have you on board, guys. Over 100 people watching in the watching today, so please hit that sub if you haven't already done so. And if you haven't, if you like, please hit the sub. You get daily content here, all for free, for nothing. Out wide and then away by Suter. Obviously, a Jers man, says Nick in blue. Bit of a scrappy potch in the middle now. Jack feeds it in. It comes out now to Cantwell. Hadji going down the right-hand side. That's where it goes to Hadji. Checks back on his left foot. Gives it to Cantwell. Callum C, I love it, mate. Apparently, Sakala was aiming for legs. Is Yanis Hadji playing? Yes, he is. Cornelius Cunnier. Good to have you on board. New name, mate, in the live chat. Good to have you here. Victoria is happy that Hadji is playing, of course. Yeah, back here with Lundstrom inside his own half now. Under pressure. Feed to the right, left side, where he finds Suter gets out of danger by flicking it always towards Raskin. Raskin drives the ball forward. Unfortunately, Hadji can't control it. It goes all the way through to St Mirren right back, who clears back down the field. Headed down. And down goes a St Mirren player under a tackle from Yanis Hadji. And it's a free kick to St Mirren on the right hand touchline. Still no score. 15 minutes. We've just gone for 15 minutes gone in this first half. Yanis Hadji shouting at the midfield to hold the
was the last match in charge.
Okay, guys, sorry, that was awful. It crashed, massive crash. Don't know what happened there. Yes, Cammy, I did. It's kind of gone a bit wrong, but hopefully now we've got it back. Hopefully now we've got it working. Do apologise, lost all my views. Great. Fashion Junior, Fashion's inside. Fashion shoots. Goal! Come on! Fashion scores, and it is 1-0. Got back just in time for this game. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay. 1-0 to Rangers. 1-0, guys. It is 1-0. Goal from Sakala. Sakala, yes, I am back. Unfortunately, I lost my internet for a minute. Well, I didn't lose the internet. The whole laptop just gave up the ghost.
This is where he does well here, just beating that man. It's a little bit of fortune with the final effort, but nevertheless, that's a good goal from Fashion Junior.
Sakala's 11th goal comes inside, shoots underneath the body of the defender. Sakala uses his pace, cuts in from the left-hand side onto his right foot. Past the keeper goes to ground the other way. Defender dives the other way, and it is a goal for Rangers. 1-0 to Rangers. Goal from Fashion Sakala. His 11th goal of the season. Now the internet.
3 goals for Fashion Junior in his last 4 games.
1-0, 26 minutes gone, and he scores that goal. Guys, really massive apologies for the internet going down. My laptop just completely crashed. I don't know what happened there. Massive crash. Yes. 100%. I had to relocate as well. Relocate down to the dining room to watch the game now, which is not great. It's not what I wanted, but hey ho. Anyway, here we go again. Forward to Matondo, turns the ball around the corner. Raskin is the man on the run. Flicks it back and turn to Tavernier. Tavernier into Matondo again, who's come to the side. Flicks it back to Raskin in the middle of the pitch. Raskin advances forward, out to the left-hand side. Absolutely, Nicholas. Come on, the famous. 27 minutes gone in this game. Now Lundstrom. Lundstrom with the ball. Back Tavernier back now. Back to Lundstrom again. Lundstrom square to Suter. Suter out to the left side where he finds Ridvan. Ridvan again looking to come forward as he always does. Striding forward now. Gets to flick back from Hadji, but the move breaks down. St Mirren have it and try to clear it. Cantwell there putting pressure on the man. Cantwell working hard. Ball has to go all the way back now to the St Mirren goalkeeper who clears it up the field. Away there by Lundstrom to Tavernier. Tavernier back to Lundstrom. Yes, number 1, 100%, mate. Still 1-0 here. Down to Ridvan. Ridvan out to Sakala. Sakala is stopped. Does beg the question who's playing up front if Sakala's on the wing. I think it's more like a false 9. I think Cantwell's kind of like the false 9 at the moment. That's kind of how it's looking shape-wise at this moment in time with Hadji in behind Cantwell. Ridman talking there too.
Again, he struggled this season with injuries since joining Rangers.
Celebration, yay, celebration. 51 people in the chat now. Thank you for coming back, guys. Sorry again about the crash. Don't know what happened there. Crashed worse than the American economy in the 1920s. Discussed. My laptop just got 2 out to the left-hand side now. St Mirren advancing forward into the box. Header on goal. And a good save by Robbie McCrory. Well done, Robbie's son. Flick header like it was creeping. Great by Robbie McCrory. And yes, forward now, driving it forward. Headed away by the St Mirren defender. Hadji completely overran the ball there. St Mirren have it on the left side. They seem to have livened up since they conceded that goal. Matondo, and St Mirren have the ball back in midfield. False 9. False 9. False 9 or a false 9? What we got there, son? What we got there, son? Anyway, guys, so it's still 1-0 Rangers, 29 minutes on the clock. No, thank you, Nicholas, for understanding. Now got 4 mods on the channel. Gregor, Nicholas, Aldo and Cammy K. Please respect the mods. Any Celtic fans, you are gone. Why do Celtic fans come on Rangers channels? Is it because we live in their heads rent-free? They're obsessed, man. If you want to know something about Rangers, ask a Celtic fan. Because they obviously, keep all over us, don't they? Anyway, let's go again. Robbie McCrory with the ball at the back. He goes out straight away to James Tavernier on the right-hand side. Half an hour gone in this first half. Forward to Matondo. Matondo coming in field now with the ball, using his speed. Stood up by one. Goes past his man now. Matondo going forward. St Mirren backing off. Matondo shoots, and it's over the bar. St Mirren just let him run and run and run. Yes, they are, Nicholas. 100%, mate. 100%. Guys, we were currently negotiating. We've got some good guests coming up. Can't tell you any more than that, but we have got some. I'm negotiating with a couple of guests, one from Heart and Hand and one from Rangers, and Victoria is talking to a few people as well, so we should hopefully have some guests on the pods over the next couple of weeks. And like I just said to you, we are going nowhere. We are going nowhere over the summer. We will be bringing you daily news still. We will be bringing you videos still. We'll bring you shorts still. We've got some great ideas for pods over the summer as well. We're not going to go anywhere over the summer. It's trophy day too. They covered it up for decades, saying they were a separate entity. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, yeah, we are talking obviously about the sadness that is Celtic. Raskin takes over now inside the half. Out to Cantwell. Cantwell thrusts forward now. Cantwell drops his shoulder, plays the ball to the left to Tavernier. Tavernier into the box, across the face, and again, no one there. Following in. Main now turns it out to St Mirren's left-hand side. O'Hara smashes it forward for the St Mirren player to chase. He gets in behind Lundstrom. Lundstrom struggling to get back, turn into the area. Robbie McCrory dives at Curtis Main's feet. McCrory takes a late one there. McCrory is injured now. He looks like he's been hurt. John Lundstrom's having a go at the ref at Main. What happened there? Let's have a closer look. Let's hope so. Self-deleted, yeah. It is very late. He doesn't need to go in for that. The ball is in his hands. And the referee's done nothing about it. Main slid on him late. Tavernier's talking to the ref. He's not happy. That's awful. Oh, and now he's going to talk to Curtis Main. Now he's going to take some action. But now it looks like Tavernier's made him take action. Says he has to go for it, and you can understand that. But by that stage, it's very much the goalkeepers. He didn't need to go for it. That was foul play, Main. Main gets bought. They're booing, but it was a foul. And the St Mirren manager's giving it all this. It was a foul. You can't slide in on a look. In this day and age, you can't even touch a goalkeeper. It's not like the old days when you used to be able to go and smash them into the net with the ball. Can't touch them. Bad pass there. St Mirren get the ball back on the right side with Main. Turns it inside. Hadji working hard, trying to get the ball back. It's back in possession of St Mirren on near their own half. He turns it all the way back to Aminski, their goalkeeper, who's making his debut. I wish I could bring these comments up about Rolf Harris. I can't though. Get in trouble. But yeah, son, you're very right. Very right indeed, my friend. Now what's happening? Suter's having an eye. Robbie McCrory's out of his goal. Robbie McCrory doing his very best Alan McGregor impersonation. Coming racing out of his goal to have a go at this referee. John Suter now having a word with the referee. Curtis Main there, evolved again. Could it have been another yellow? Let's have a look. Are they going to show us a replay? Main backing into Suter there. Main then goes down holding his head, pretending he's injured. Oh, man, that was dodgy, man. Dodgy. Anyway, Lundstrom back with the ball now into Suter. Lots of boos in the stadium at the moment. Ball turned forward now towards Sakala. He jumps, head is off the St Mirren player, and we run out for a Rangers throw on the left-hand side on Rangers attacking left-hand side inside the St Mirren half, at 10 yards inside the half, 20 yards inside the half, something like that anyway. Ridvan throws it all the way back now to Suter. Suter will play it square to Lundstrom. Tavernier drops to the right to make himself available, and he gets it. Maybe. Anyway, back with St Mirren again in the D. Down he goes again. Oh, for God's sake, referee, come on. He fell over. Ryan Jack is penalised for a non-foul. What a joke. 84 people watching, guys, in the live. Please hit that like for me. It'd be great if we get 100 likes today for the live stream. Remember, if you haven't subbed yet, if you want daily Rangers content, this is the channel to come to, guys. Daily content, and we won't be stopping over the summer. Anyway, down the left-hand side now for St Mirren to chase, and it's going to be turned over and out and for a Rangers goal kick. I'm even going to Italy for the week, 16th of August to 23rd of August. I will still be trying to put up videos all the way from Italy, just for you guys, by Lake Garda. Commitment, isn't it? And Victoria as well. Hopefully we'll do some videos that week. I'm away. Anyway, Stephen Robinson now. Is it Stephen Robinson who's the St Mirren coach? I don't care. Cantwell now with the ball. 3 men on him. Back heels to Matondo. Matondo takes it in stride. Striding forward again. Time. 3 around him. Tries to turn to the left. Headed away by the St Mirren player. Only as far as Jack, who turns it out now in turn to Ridvan. Ridvan gives it to Sakala. Sakala will come from the left inside now onto his right boot. Passes it to Cantwell. Cantwell tries to buy some time. Faced up by one, 2 players. Turns it to the right-hand side where he finds James Tavernier, who's always available. Tavernier into Fashion Sakala on the edge near the edge of the area. Sakala left-footed pass to Ridvan on the left-hand side. Ridvan turns it into the box. Header! Out Hadji now. Hadji shoots. Scramble off St Mirren players and out. That really should have been number 2. Although 100% agree, massive happy 56th birthday to the legend that is Paul Gascoigne. Hadji now has the ball down, coming down the right side. Right-footed cross is blocked off by St Mirren and out for a corner to Rangers. Cantwell has been a breath of fresh air to Rangers. Love watching him boss that. Yeah, he's fantastic, isn't he? Liked for you. Anyone else think we need Butland, but we should just trust McCoy? That's an interesting debate, that, isn't it? Another Tim gone. McCrory now. McCrory getting booed every time he touches the ball. I did too. Gazza's my favourite Ranger of all time. I loved Gazza. Tavernier down the left-hand side. We do need 2 keepers, son. We do. You never know. They could push each other. Butland and McCrory. Lundstrom now. Forward now for Jack. Jack to Hadji. Hadji to Cantwell. Cantwell sprays it to the left-hand side. Not a great pass, though. Sakala just keeps it in now on the left-hand side. Sakala advancing at that area. Back to Cantwell. Cantwell will play it back to Ridvan. Why are the fans singing Barisic song? Keep him away from the team, says Callum. Is he on the bench today? So. There he goes. Cantwell through the middle to Matondo. Matondo spins. Surely. Ooh. Held up there. Ridvan. Into the cross now. Tavernier get it. Tavernier. Back to Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack into Yanis Hadji. Yanis Hadji on his left boot. Flicks it to Jack. Jack again. Round the corner now for Hadji again. Hadji comes back onto his left foot. Turns it back to Jack. Now Raskin. Raskin being forced back and the ball is going backwards now rather than forwards. And it's still going backwards. It's going to go all the way back to Robbie McCrory. All the momentum from that attack is lost. 103 people watching, guys. If you can all smash the like for me, that would be absolutely fabulous. If you could do that for me, that would be brilliant. It's John Suter now. He plays it forward to Ryan Jack. Jack with his head up, flicks it to the right side where he finds Yanis Hadji. Hadji's made a good start to this game. Hadji thrusting forward in space on the right side, coming slightly in onto his left. Round the corner past to Matondo. Matondo needs to get his head up now. Into the box by Matondo. Headed away by St Mirren. Nobody there attacking the ball again from Rangers. You can see why Michael Beale says we need to be more clinical in the final third. We need more energy up there, don't you? Hadji's header up in the air, away by St Mirren again. Here's Main now. Main thrusting forward now, away from Raskin. He goes again now. Raskin trying to get back with him. Slows him down and wins the ball. And it goes out for a Rangers throw-in on the right-hand side. Good battling back by Nicholas Raskin. Good work. 109 people now watching this stream. Please hit that like, guys. Hit the like for me. That'd be great if you could. I'm trying to get over 100 likes for this stream today. Cantwell forward now to Sakala. Sakala, whoa! Past his man, completely taken out. Sakala off the pitch. Is there going to be a booking coming here? Booking for the St Mirren right back. RFC 56 says last chance to get money for Borna Barisic. Now, apparently, according to what I was reading yesterday on a couple of websites, Borna Barisic is due to have showdown talks with Michael Beale next week about his future. So you never know. You know, I think there's a good chance we could sell Borna. We were linked with that left back from Lausanne via Derby, that Archie Brown. Videos on the channel. Go back and check it out, guys, if you haven't done so already. Marcus Fraser booked now. We need to get the ball out to Sakala and get him going at Fraser as much as is humanly possible. That's what he's got to do now. Get him under pressure permanently. Yeah, remember this video yesterday came out. Go and check it out. Talking about this kid, Archie Brown here. If Borna obviously moves on. Obviously as well, not only that, but there's also talks due as well between Rangers and Tillman next week as well. Pure Loyalist says, happy birthday to Gaza, done the club and the team proud. He did. And some fabulous Gaza stories. Play Tab as a striker second half. Good idea, son. Hi, Nicholas, mate. Hope you're good, says Stuart. Stuart, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you on board. 104 people watching, guys. If you can smash that like for me, that would be absolutely superb. Forward now, down the left-hand side, into Fashion Sakala. Fashion Sakala now, cuts it on his right foot. Drive across the area, shoots. It's just wide at the right post. Goalkeeper not going to beat his near post, but just wide from Fashion Junior. Ramy Smith says that Tab should be playing right midfield, not right back. I mean, it's certainly something that they've heard of. Now, what I was forecasting, Ramy, is if we go to 3 at the back next season, I think we could see Tab as a right wing back, which would obviously decline his defensive responsibilities. Could be a possibility for next season, maybe. And with the introduction of Dujon Sterling, maybe onto that part of that defensive 3. Who knows what Michael Beale has planned? But like Michael Beale was talking about yesterday, with a whole situation where you've got full preseason to work with him, you can embed his ideas. Something he hasn't had a chance to do so far. So very much looking forward to that over the summer, seeing what Michael Beale brings. Top coach Michael Beale. Anyway, 42 minutes gone, still 1-0 to Rangers. Forward now, good pack, headed back by Jack. Away now by Suter, up the field, back by St Mirren. Controlled by Ridvan. Loses out though to St Mirren. Good tackle there by John Suter. And now Todd Cantwell, who's all the way back in his own half. Back to Bobby McCrory, who gets booed again. Ridvan is on the ground. Apparently took a late challenge. I don't think we'll have any subs at halftime, RFC 56. I think he'll wait till his usual 65, 70 minutes before he makes any changes, if I'm being honest with you, mate. Whoa. Smash in the face. Ridvan just got banged in the face and the referee does nothing about it.
I think from that angle it suggests, Gordon, it was deliberate.
Yeah, it's put his arm up.
It was deliberate. It certainly was deliberate. It was like a swinging arm in his face. How is that not a free kick and a booking? My boy's graduation for high school today. Suited and booted. Oh, fantastic. Stuart, happy graduation to Stuart's son. Stuart, let us know what your son's name is so we can thank it, so we can publicly wish him happy graduation here on the channel. Possession stats in the last few minutes. 73% possession for Rangers, 27 for St Mirren. 2 shots for St Mirren, 4 for Rangers, 1 shot on target for both teams. Graduation, it's 7 a.m. here. I'm too sleepy, lol. Stuart, where are you, buddy? Where in the world are you? Are you in America? What's the bench? I'll double check that in a minute for you. Matthew Henderson, happy graduation to you, buddy. Have a great day, mate. Have a great day. Celtic are 2 up on Aberdeen, apparently.
In the 45th minute, a bit of a stoppage for the injury strain, so they're replaced by Fraser. And then at least 3 minutes, Tom, I would think.
There we go, boys. In Wisconsin, Stuart, are you a Green Bay Packer fan? Driven across by Matondo. Bacchus is claiming Cantwell's done something to him. I don't know what he's done. Stuart's in the States. Is he the ref, Stu? It's what the players sit on. Happy graduation, Matthew. Cheers, guys. Yeah, we'll leave that up for a little bit. We can leave that up for you, Stuart, until half time. So you can show your boy. Happy graduation, Matthew Henderson. Stuart, you live in Wisconsin. Do you follow the Green Bay Packers at all? Wisconsin, Green Bay Packers country, cheesehead country. Are you a Green Bay Packers fan, Stuart? I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Anyway, forward now. Jumps up now. Header by Suter out for a throw-in to St Mirren on the left-hand side. And the stream's gone off again. Back on again now.
2 additional minutes.
2 minutes to be added on. I love what Colshy said earlier. St Mirren fans amongst the unintelligent football fans there is, booing everything, including the wind on the corner flag, absolute half-wits. Is there like a lot of inbreeding up in Paisley or something then? Is that what it is? There's a lot of inbreeding in Paisley? I don't know. I've never been to Paisley. I know a girl called Paisley, but I never taught her Paisley. Hello, Wisconsin, says Cammy K. Stuart Henderson says, no, I don't like them because they play in green, white and gold, lol. Fair enough, Stuart. Larry, Divine, Rice, Aaron Lyle, Lovelace. These guys I would have played. I think Lovelace is away with Bacchus into the box now. Header away by Tavernier. Back to shot by Main, and it is wide of the goal to the left-hand side. So no doubt the ball is out, and it is a goal kick to Rangers. We're coming in towards the last minute now of this first half. 109 people watching in the chat. Please, you can smash that like. Yeah, Lovelace is still away with England, okay, but the rest, yep, he is. He's away with the under-17s or under-18s or something at the Euros. Nicholas Raskin goes away with the under-21s this summer, the England to the under-21 championship. So hopefully he comes back from that unharmed. And there we have it. It is half-time. Half-time, Rangers 1-0 up at half-time against St Mirren. Fashion Junior's goal separates the two teams. Good point here from Aldo. He says, if we have a front man, this would be 2-0, 3-0. It would be Aldo. Number of chances, obviously, come up. Cheers, Aldo. Scott makes a point about the Kenosha riots in 2020. Random. Okay. But yeah, so it's 1-0 at half-time. Overall, Rangers doing enough to get by. Created a fair few chances, just have not put the ball in the back of the net. 1-0 at half-time. I know the score. What is it? Cammy K, it's 1-0, mate. 1-0 to Rangers, mate. Sakala's goal. Yeah, it was. So happy graduation, Matthew Henderson. I'm going to leave that up through half-time for you, Stuart. Okay, guys, just going to take a quick break. I will be back in a moment. Welcome back, guys. We are back now here on Glasgow Rangers Nation, bringing you a live stream of the St Mirren versus Rangers game from St Mirren Park. From Inbreed Park, all the way in Paisley. Here we go, guys. Piping out, we're back in 10, popping out, says Aldo, back in 10. Here's a beer, Aldo. Other energy drinks are available. Okay, right, so we got what we're going then. Half time, Rangers 1, St Mirren 0. It's got a bit overcast over there in Paisley. Dingwall, is it? St Mirren's ground. St Mirren, obviously, formerly managed by Jack Ross. Although Rangers make any changes at half time, that's the big question. Are they going to, bring anyone on at half time? I don't think they will. I think Michael Beale will leave it till about 55, 60 minutes, 65 minutes before he makes a change. Anywhere in that range, I think before we start to see any of the other players come on. I don't think he'll make any changes. I think he'll want to get another goal. Rangers should have had at least another couple of goals in that first half. Some good chances created. There's the Matondo cross shot that went wide to the left. There was obviously, as well as the balls went straight across the face of the box. There was Matondo run and shot that went over. So we've had a few chances. We just need to, again, like Michael Beale was saying in the press conference yesterday, we need to be more clinical in front of goal, and we just aren't. That's the problem, isn't it? Aldo's been decorating a cake at half-time, face blue, smiling. Maybe he is. Maybe Aldo's a secret baker. That was Baker, by the way. Anyway, shot goes over there. But, at the end of the day, it is, Beale's right, we do need to be more clinical. And it's something we badly need to address this summer, is someone that can get us 25 to 30 goals a season. That is one of the big differences between us and them, isn't it? At the end of the day, you've got Kyoto, Kyugu, whatever he's called. He scores goals. I mean, look, I hate him, can't stand the bloke, but he does score goals. He is a decent striker in Scotland. I don't think he'd get a 10 in England, but yeah. So yeah, definitely a a need, a big need, because like Aldo said in the live chat, yeah, ha, very funny. You lot are hilarious, proper hilarious. I got a new watch strap. Got me no new watch strap. Made sure it was blue. Anyway, so we got there Sakala, that goal. Sakala cutting from the right and just basically smashes it underneath the St Mirren defender. Yes, I get it, Cammy. Yeah, Cammy, I know, mate. I have a girlfriend. I have a partner. She makes cakes sometimes. Anyway, dear me. So still obviously half time. Sakala with the most weirdest celebration from the goal, on his knees like this. What the hell he was doing? Weird. Grass munching maybe. Random as. Anyway, we're obviously waiting for the start of this second half. Be interested to see if St Mirren take off any of their players, especially those who are on a booking. Would be, interesting to see that. That's clearing some stuff. There we go. So let's have a look. Colchi says, Kyogo, the gust of wind, Yawa Kasami goes down far too easy. He does. David Robertson, what a left foot. That was the interview, wasn't it? Half time, Davy Robertson, talking about his time at Rangers. Great player for Rangers, Davy Robertson. Looks rough these days, there, bless him. He did have an incredible left foot, didn't he? So it'd be interesting. Obviously, Rangers need to come out, get started, get straight at it. We do tend to play better at the start of the second half than at the start of the first half. True, Cammy, true. Anyway. Rangers subs are warming up at the moment on the field. would be nice to see some of those younger players come on, wouldn't it? Nice to see Devine, to see Lowry, to see some of those younger players get a game. So now going to a break. So yeah, we're going to about we come back. I think if Rangers can get that second goal early, I think the earlier we get the second goal, the more likely we are to see some of the subs, particularly the younger players, come on. Lowry's, Rice's, of this world, Lyle's, players like that. That's got to be the thing. If we get 2 up, then that's the time to commit them, isn't it? To give them a game, to give them the opportunity to come on and play. That's definitely got to be the thing to do, I think, personally. It's an end of season game. It's got very much an end of season feel to it, hasn't it? This game, 2 teams with nothing left to play for. It'd be interested, it'd be better. What would be great is if they could just go at each other, maybe, just think like 45 minutes left. Rangers, we've got nothing left to lose. We're going to finish second this season. Celtic are winning, so we're not going to bring the gap down anymore. Let's just go for it. Let's just have a go at them and just really go for it second half and try and score a few goals and just try and go on a high, finish on that positive note as we go towards the end of the season. But that end of the day, what does it matter now? It's the end of the season. It's all about next season now. Go out and prove yourselves, guys. You're out there today in an orange shirt, getting a chance. Just go and show us that you're worth a place next season. Malky McClellan, welcome, Malky. McClellan says, just want this season to be over. Hopefully end with a win. Yep, 100%, Malky. 100%. That's the way to end this season. End on a positive. Rangers subs are going through a pretty big warm-up at this moment in time. So I think there's a good chance we may see them quite early in this second half. Passing accuracy is 91% for Rangers, 69% for St Mirren. 21 duels won by Rangers, 23 by St Mirren. 2 yellow cards for St Mirren, none for Rangers. 3 shots for St Mirren, 4 for Rangers. John says Alaska again. Is that a joke or is that where you're from? 73% possession for Rangers, 27% possession for St Mirren. So Rangers definitely dominating the ball as per usual. Valdo's been making a cake. Hopefully he sends us some. Aldo, share the cake. 91% passing accuracy is pretty impressive, isn't it? It's good control, good holding onto the ball. It's just that clinical, as I've banged on about several times in this live. It's that clinicalness in front of goal that's costing this team not getting 3, 4, 5 goals in a game. We just need to be a lot more clinical in front of goal, and that's why we need the strikers over the summer. Obviously, no Alfie today. Alfie's backing off in Colombia by all accounts. Alfie has gone. I think Ryan Kent's probably gone as well. So yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, that they can't be bothered to stick around for the last game of the season. Really loyal, weren't they, to the end? Not good, really. That's not good. Ryan Kent, though, what the hell was he wearing on Wednesday? What was he wearing? Why did he look like he was off to rob a post office or to knock a granny over or something like that? He did, didn't he? He looked like some sort of chav that hangs around on a street corner. Anyway, Son says Saints going to sit in, full stop, just outscored them. Colsey said we create lots of chances. A decent striker will have a bag load of goals. He will, Colsey. That's what we need, that decent striker come next season. We do need someone who's going to bang us in those goals. Now, obviously, links. We've had Ugbo linked, who I'm not that impressed with. We've had Pirot, Madja. I'd love someone like Pirot and Madja. They're both very, very good indeed. Nicholas Moore says that Ryan Kent is a total chav. He is. Yeah, we do need a really clinical striker. Well, at least 2 clinical strikers. Wonderful to see Antonio Cholak in the second half. 20 goals. Will we see him come on and get a run out as Rangers come back out onto the field as our subs are still warming up? So here we go again, guys. We're heading up, obviously waiting for St Mirren to come back out onto the pitch. Ken looked pathetic. He certainly did look pathetic, Nicholas. He was absolutely awful. I mean, I'd be ashamed. It's your last appearance for the club that you've played a number of years for, a club that has rewarded you handsomely, a club you won a league title with, a club you won a Europa League run with, a club you won a Scottish Cup at, and you can't be bothered to even wear just to wear a Rangers tracksuit. Look, Philip Helander, okay, was not in a suit, but at least he was in a Rangers tracksuit. That grey tracksuit, very nice grey tracksuit indeed. But why do we have a situation where Ryan Kent looks like he's off to beat up a granny? Chances he looked cool. Not so sure, John. He looked cool if he was about 17 or 18, maybe, but I think he's 25, is he? Needs to grow up. Yeah, should have won a Rangers tracksuit, says Nicholas Moore. And we're back underway in the second half. St Mirren send it long. Son says Kent is a TikTok gangster wannabe. A B-Tech gangster, son. That's what we'd call him down here. We call him a B-Tech gangster. Anyway. Rangers, St Mirren comes forward. John Lundstrom across, working out. John Lundstrom's had quite a good game at the back. Tackled by Tav, out for a throw-in. I think Lundstrom's done quite a good job as a centre-half today, makeshift centre-half. Surprised that Leon King didn't get the nod, but Leon King selected by the under-21s this week. Scotland under-21s for their double header that's coming up. Congratulations to Leon. Wasn't a member of the squad on the night, so could wear what he wanted. Yes, I suppose, John, but there should be standards. Frank Ribery's last game for Bayern Munich was unbelievable, and what a way to go out in your last game. Kent says it all, says Kolschi. I don't think Kent's injured. I think he's just been pathetic. Anyway, Matondo has the ball now, coming forward. He's muscled off the ball by St Mirren, and the ball goes back in the St Mirren half and all the way back to the goalkeeper, who is Uminski. Yes, he showed disrespect to the club. He did, in my opinion, as well. Like I said, at least big Philip Helander could bother. Philip Helander wasn't in the squad either, and he still managed to wear a Rangers tracksuit. St Mirren can find a shot miles wide by O'Hara, and it is a goal kick to Rangers. Now, something's going on. Apparently, Suter's not happy about something. Again, a swinging arm from Main into Suter's face. Let's have a look what happened. They're not going to show it again in slow-mo, are they? Curtis Main gets away with yet another one. Swinging arm straight into Suter's face as he jumped for the ball. Suter goes down. Referee says play on. Nothing doing. And Curtis Main gets away with another one. Anyway, Ridvan now back to Suter. Suter to the right-hand side where he finds James, finds Todd Cantwell. Cantwell comes across, plays it back to Suter. Suter with the ball now. Advances, stops, checks, plays it to the left, inviting Ridvan to come forward down the left-hand side. Ridvan to Sakala. Sakala now going at the defence. Cuts inside, going into the area. Sakala on a dangerous run. Sakala shoots. Goal! 2-0 Rangers. Sakala again. Great shot for Fashion Sakala. Absolutely shocking defending from St Mirren. Great goal from Fashion Sakala, though. Brilliant finish by Sakala. Great shot. Great run and finish by Fashion Sakala. Having a stormer of a day today. She's looking like a decent player today, Fashion Sakala. My good mate Curry will be very happy. Gets it on the left, cuts it on his right foot, beats one, beats two, beats three, beats four, shoots underneath the goalkeeper. If you're the goalkeeper, you really should be doing better there. But good goal to finish it off. 2-0. Fashion Sakala's second goal. Good shot. Aldo says, back troops just went to shop, forgot septic, were at home, and I'm kicking about, wearing my Orange Rangers top on. But you're okay, Aldo. What was his choice to be disrespectful to the club that gave him everything? Says Nicholas. Fashion with 2. Lol. Aldo says Cami K. Aldo, are you making a cake, by the way? That's what everyone wants to know. Header away by Jack, and he's out for a St Mirren throw-in on the right-hand side. St Mirren with the ball now. Throws it back in field. Swung the cross into the box. Half cleared by Suter. Gets it back from Rotondo. Tavernier now, sorry. Long ball forward by Tavernier. No one there up front. And St Mirren find it very, very comfortable. Safe to say a few words were shouted my way. Oh, well. Like I said to you, Aldo, they're obsessed. We live in their heads rent-free. They love us to bits. And they know that, and they know they do. Absolutely love Rangers to bits. Forward they go again now. St Mirren player goes to ground with Cantwell's foul, and it's a free kick to St Mirren. Aldo says, Sakala, what's the 21 goal contributions this season? We assist for Ridvan, says Aldo. Haha, nah, needed to shop team. Malky McClellan says, wonder what Sakala was smoking last night. Although you stay at fast food corner. Good goal. Aldo says, I stay on the same street as Septic Stadium, so you can imagine how many there was. Oh, my God. Nightmare. What a horrible place to live, Aldo. Poor you, mate. You need to move. Aldo lived next door to the pedo dome. Aldo, how did you end up living there, mate? Why? How did you end up living next to that horrible monstrosity of a stadium? That goalkeeper of St Mirren's is awful, isn't he? He's proper dodge. He's definitely one you'd sell. James Tavernier with the throw-in. Rangers should come back next season with this form. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Sakala now looking for space. Obviously on a hat-trick. Goes on a Maisie again across the area. Plays a pass that is a little bit behind Tavernier. Tavernier now forward into Matondo. Matondo's not had a great game, has he? Cantwell on again for Tavernier to chase. Similar player slides in. And it is out for a... I don't know what the referee... What on earth is the fourth official done there? Guy goes through the back of James Tavernier. Oh, okay, that's fair enough, Aldo, buddy. It's full of bears. It's a bears area. Oh, cool. That's good. Hopefully RFC 56. What we should do is we should block the street off so the Septic fans can't get down there then. Okay. Aminsky now with the free kick. I don't know how that was a free kick against Tav. I don't know what Tav did wrong there. How that's even a free kick for Tav. Anyway, Tav has the ball back now. He rolls it back to Robbie McCrory. Robbie McCrory chips a little pass out to the left to Ridvan. Ridvan scurries after it, picks it up on the left-hand side, moving forward now towards halfway, checks his run. Rolls it back to Ryan Jack. Jack into Nicholas Raskin. Always available, always looking for the ball. Lundstrom. Todd Cantwell on halfway. Fields it out to Tavernier. Tavernier stood up by the St Mirren player, so he gets it back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom back to Suter. Rangers regressing into their own half, but now makes a more positive forward pass as Ryan Jack brings it forward into the St Mirren half. Jack, little rolled pass out to Sakala. Sakala tries to find some space, tries to get a give and go, and the pass from Ridvan goes straight into touch. Jordan, yeah, would be nice. 52 minutes gone. Rangers 2, St Mirren 0 here at St Mirren in Paisley. St Mirren throw in on the right-hand side. Be a throw down the line. Good header there by Nicholas Raskin. Forward to Matondo. Matondo just passes it off and it goes straight to a St Mirren player. And St Mirren will attack now down the left-hand side. Todd Cantwell busting to get back. James Tavernier also back there with him. Player still running. Tavernier gets a tackle in. It's a St Mirren throw in. St Mirren throw it back in again on the left-hand side now. St Mirren still coming forward now. Cantwell over there working hard to get the ball back. Still lots of Rangers players bunching them in, keeping them in there. And it is out of play for another St Mirren throw in. Cammy K says, is Fashion the striker today? I don't know. He's kind of playing wide left. I think we're playing with a false 9, to be honest with you, Cammy K. I don't think we're actually playing with an out-and-out striker today, by the looks of things. I work for a temp agency called Blue Arrow, got posted to the Dome face. Oh no, nasty. Hope Charlock gets fit again. Charlock's on the bench, Ramy. Charlock is actually on the bench. First half, it was Hadji, bro. Yeah, Hadji played very well first half. He did have a good first half. Yeah, obviously, Hadji escaped from Victoria's basement to go and get his game, where she had him tied up. Victoria is apparently watching this game in Canada. Still 2-0 here. Fashions heads the ball back now to Ryan Jack, who turns it inside for Yanis Hadji. Hadji forward to Jack again. Jack with a through ball, a powerful ball down the left, pushing Sakala forward. Sakala has it on the left. He checks on his right foot and is brought down, but nothing doing, says the referee. Hope got on Needs game. Time he can score goals. Hope he gets on. That's Cholak, obviously. The ref definitely won't be having a drink after the game. He has school tomorrow. He looks about 15, doesn't he? It's half term, isn't it? Although Curtis Main now under pressure from Hadji. Hadji tries to win the ball back and does win the ball back. Hadji going forward now, out to the right to Matondo. Matondo checks, goes again, tries to beat his man, pulls it across the area, and it is out for a corner for Rangers. Sunday school, that is. Ha, says Aldo. Fashion and the referee having a chat about something. It's a Rangers corner on the right-hand side, which James Tavernier will take. What's really interesting, apparently, is Kieran Dowell is very good from set pieces. Whether he'll be allowed to have any set pieces, obviously, is not known. With James Tavernier. 123 people watching, guys. Please smash that like. And if you haven't yet subbed to the channel, please hit that sub, ring that bell. We will be here all through the summer for you, bring you all the latest from Glasgow Rangers. Ball into the box now. Header on target. Header up in the air. And it is out for a goal kick to St Mirren. Fashion is incandescent. Thought it came off a St Mirren player and should have been another corner to Rangers. A lot of head tennis in the area there. Who got his head to it first? I think it was Suter. Flicked up again by Jack. And then off Fashion out for a goal kick to St Mirren. 132 watching now, guys. Please hit that sub, ring that bell if you haven't already done so, and hit the like. Rangers, workmanlike performance, decent performance today, doing enough to get through this game, I think. Some good passing and moving by Rangers, good pass accuracy. Just as I say that, they give the ball away. Typical, isn't it? It's called commentator's curse. Oh, well. Rangers wearing their orange today. Obviously, Rabbi Matondo has the ball on the right-hand side now. Matondo back inside his own half, feeds the ball back to John Lundstrom, who's done well at centre-half today. Ryan Jack into Nicholas Raskin. Raskin into Hadji. Hadji turns it out now back out to Tavernier. Tavernier infield to Raskin. Back in turn to Todd Cantwell. Cantwell plays it back to Tavernier. Tavernier back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom back to Suter. And all the way. Oh, my God. And what an awful pass to Ridvan from Robbie McCrory. Thanks, mate. I'll check it out. David. Hey, David. How you doing, buddy? Good to have you here. Free kick to Rangers after a foul by the Hibs, not Hibs, St Mirren player. RFC says he wants subs on now. We're getting towards the time. I think it's about an hour in. It's the best time if we're going to look. We're 2-0 up. Let's give these kids a chance. Give them half an hour. Give them a chance to prove themselves. I think it's the best time to do it, isn't it? For Lyle, for Rice, for all those young lads on the bench. You'd love to see them give an opportunity. Long ball forward to Cantwell. Cantwell now tries to take it in his stride, brings it under control with a man right on his back. Cantwell spinning, turning, moving off the St Mirren player, out for a corner to Rangers. And it is a corner ball. Anyway, corner to Rangers now. 2-0 Rangers still. Guys, the last time we'll be looking at a Rangers game until July. It's just not fair, is it? Not right. Good thing. How are we going to cope? Ball into the box now from the corner. Header away by St Mirren. Cantwell brings it down under control. Plays the pass now to Hadji. Hadji dinks it into the area. Straight to the St Mirren goalkeeper. And it is a St Mirren ball at the moment in time. How are we going to cope? Other scores as it stands: Celtic 2, Aberdeen 0, Hearts 1, Hibs 1. And obviously in our game, 2-0 to Rangers, 2 goals from Sakala. St Mirren preparing to make a change as I speak. As Aminsky brings the ball out. I wonder if he's going to fall over it. And another gaff. He has been shocking in this game, hasn't he? He's a poor keeper. Headed away by Suter. Up in the air. Cantwell's after it. Cantwell tries to get the ball. And surely no. Was brought a little bit of foul goes on there. Question, Cammy Cases. Question for everyone: who would you like to see pre-season friendlies with? Well, technically, Cammy, we've got. I know the testimonial's a testimonial, but it's also been counted as a pre-season game against Newcastle, and we're also playing Hamburg as well. SV Hamburg. And it is what happened here. So Raskin is biting into a tackle there. The guy falls on Raskin. Raskin shoves him because he's lying on his leg. Then the player walks straight into Raskin. Raskin's not happy about that. Shoves him back. Double change for St Mirren. Aldo wants Barcelona. Will be interesting. So they're bringing off someone called Jameson. Chelsea, says David. Chelsea have got enough problems, haven't they? They've got a new manager starting next season, Mauricio Pochettino. They've had a dreadful season this season. Absolutely shocking. RFC says Bayern Munich, maybe. What about yourself, Cami? Cami says he would love Madrid again. Nicholas wants Cardiff City. Chelsea's even. Who else to be a good pre-season friendly? Paris Saint-Germain, Mbappe, all that lot. Verratti, be good, wouldn't it? I suppose Paris Saint-Germain would be a decent pre-season friendly. Newcastle getting the full Broom loan, I've heard, might be a sellout. Yeah, and then moving the Union Bears to a new singing section, apparently. There's an experiment for that game. Anyway, Ridvan with the ball on the left-hand side now. Tries to get away from his man. He's tackled by the St Mirren player, but Suter is there to smash it up the pitch. And as far as the St Mirren player, 2-0. Game sort of dying away a little bit now. 61 minutes on the clock. How am I watching the game when it's not on HL? I'm watching it on Rangers TV, Duncan, because I've got a VPN. And because I've got a VPN, I can pretend that my phone is in. So I'm here in England. My phone's in Canada. So I'm watching it in Canada. Because my phone's in Canada and I've got really good eyesight. You believe that, you believe anything, mate. Anyway. Yes, Aldo at Cardiff would be brilliant, pal. Yeah. If you've got a VPN, you can watch any games on Rangers TV, even the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Jack, back in now to Suter, who brings the ball out. Suter stops, plays it to the right where he finds Todd Cantwell now. Todd Cantwell smashes it forward down the right for Rabbi Matondo to chase. Matondo will get there on the run, intercepted by the St Mirren player. I can see Rangers subs warming up behind the goal. And St Mirren player goes to ground after a shove, and it is a free kick to St Mirren. 145 people watching, guys, in the live stream. Thank you so much for being on board here in what has been a fairly decent performance by Glasgow Rangers. To be 2-0 up at least. So please, if you could smash the like for me, it'd be brilliant. I'd love to get to over 100 likes today, so hit that like. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please sub to the channel. Remember, we are a daily news channel as well. We bring you daily updates from Rangers as well as breaking news videos, podcasts. I also have a co-host as well. Those of you who don't know my co-host, I will bring her up in a minute. Just give me a minute to find her. This is my co-host. For those of you who don't know her, this is Victoria Searle, the beautiful, wonderful Victoria Searle. She's my co-host on the channel. So, we get to see her on podcasts as well. 152 people watching in the live stream, guys. Please smash that like. And if you haven't subbed yet, please sub, guys. This is, like I said, we will not be going anywhere during the summer. We will be continuing to broadcast throughout the summer. Corner to St Mirren, swung in from the left. McCrory misses it completely. He lost it in the flight, and it went all the way out for another goal kick to Rangers. That was dangerous. Another bit of flappy from McCrory. McCrory under pressure, and he flaps at the ball. Doesn't clear his area out. You've got to say that's the one thing that does slightly worry me about Robbie McCrory is the fact that when he's under pressure, he flaps a bit. Thank you, David. Thank you for the compliment. Yes, I pay for a VPN. I pay for NordVPN. Pay for NordVPN. Very good. Sakala back in turn to Jack to Hadji inside to Sakala all the way back though to Robbie McCrory, who takes it on his right foot and passes it out to John Lundstrom. Lundstrom fades it forward where he finds James Tavernier. Tavernier turns it back in turn to Lundstrom. Lundstrom back to Suter. Suter, a bit of a bad first touch, plays a bit of a pass, putting Lundstrom in a bit of a spot under pressure, but clears it up the field now for Matondo to chase. Headed down by St Mirren again. St Mirren will bring the ball forward down the left-hand side. Blocked off by Raskin. Raskin now plays the ball out to the left-hand side to find Ridvan Yilmaz. Duncan, the best ones you'd pay for. I'm sure there's shit-free ones, says Cami K. Yeah, I do pay for Nord. Nord is a very good VPN. So it does that. And you can pick servers all over the world, really. So on match days, it's really useful because obviously they think you're not actually in England, which is good, or Britain. Anyway, St Mirren have the ball back now and they're bringing it out. They just kind of, I don't know, they kind of just sat back a little bit, took their foot off the gas. Make some subs, says Aldo. Yeah, I agree. I think we do need to make some subs at this point. We do need to freshen this up. It kind of is just dying away, this game, into a bit of a damp squib. Cantwell with the ball to the left to Sakala. Sakala comes inside again. Oh, and Sakala loses the ball there. A bit of miscontrol by Sakala. A bit more like the real fashion Sakala we've come to know and love. Loses control, loses the ball, and St Mirren get it back. But it's back with Rangers now with Ryan Jack just ahead of the halfway line. He plays it to John Suter, who strides forward now. Plays it square in turn to Lundstrom, who's on halfway. He passes it out to the right to Tav. Back to Lundstrom again. Lundstrom will go all the way back to McCrory again. Suter is our best centre-half, says Johnny. He is. He's absolutely superb. One of the best I think I've seen for a while. Definitely very good indeed. 148 of you watching. Please give it a like. Have you seen the rumours about Scott Arfield joining Hearts? That'd be awful, wouldn't it? Scott Arfield goes to Hearts, or Aberdeen I've seen him linked with as well. I'd hate Arfield to play against Arfield. It just wouldn't be right, would it, seeing him in a burgundy or a red shirt and coming to Ibrox to play against us? That would just be awful. Scotty, don't do it, man. Go back to play in England. Please don't do it, Scotty. Anyway, throw into St Mirren down the left-hand side now was Curtis May. He lets it run. It goes all the way out for a Rangers goal kick. We're going to get some subs now with 66 minutes on the clock. Finally get some changes, maybe. Michael Beale going to make any changes? Could do with some making some players on. Come on, Rangers, one more goal, put this game to bed. RFC says managers don't like to make too many subs when there's so much to lose and it's a tight game. Rather him at Hearts than the sheep, says Joe Biden's handler. How is old President Biden these days, Joe Biden's handler? 156 people watching, please hit that like into the box. Header, and it's wide. Headed away by Lundstrom with Curtis Main, the target in the middle. Cammy says Scotty is Falkirk bound. No other Scottish teams, please, Scotty Arfield. Well, that's what I heard as well, Cammy, but the press, there's quite a few newspapers today reporting that it is Hearts or Aberdeen, apparently. I don't know, Rami, I can't see from England. Arfield will sign for Falkirk and retire there. Ball into the box, headed wide by St Mirren. Hey, Sleepy Joe. Cammy K is Donald Trump in disguise, maybe, calling him Sleepy Joe. 151 people watching, guys. Please smash that like. Give us the thumbs up. Love that. Rangers are going to make 4 substitutions now. 4. Barisic, Cholak, Devine, and somebody else who I can't see. Oh, Scotty Arfield. Catch up with the subs. Okay, so Rangers subs for you. We have got Cholak, Borna, Arfield, and Devine all coming on, and going off is Ridvan, Fashion, Tav, and Hadji. Fashion not too amused at being taken off while still on a hat trick, obviously. Not very happy at all. Not very happy at all. MAGA. Fashion is not happy, man. He really is not happy. Hope Cholak scores. I would have kept Fashion on and taken Matondo off personally, because Matondo's been useless. Unexpected changes, yes, pure loyalist. Be nice to see some of the kids get on though, like Bailey Rice, for example, rather than some of these more experienced players. Oh well. Nicholas Hope says Hope Arfield scores. Yeah, I'd love to see that as well. Nick, I'd love to see the Scotty salute one more time. No Lowry or King says a lot. They both will go out on loan next season, says although that's a good possibility now as well. Sun says Trump might be a Jesuit agent, but what's the other option? American politics on here now. Ron DeSantis, is it? Bit of a nutcase. Mr. Anti-Woke himself. Headed back by St Mirren. Away by Suter. Forward there. Headed back in by St Mirren. Chod Cantwell takes it in stride now. Looks to play the pass outside to his right. Takes the ball past, but a bit of a heavy touch and loses out in the middle. Yes, he was, Cam. He didn't want to go off, mate. He's on a hat-trick. How much is it for Nord? It's £40 a year, mate. What is the other option? World War III. King has chances this week. He's played twice, hasn't he? Would definitely have been nice to see our future get a chance, says RF56. I'd be taking Matondo off. Matondo's been absolutely awful for me. He's had those 2 shots, but he hasn't looked great. He does seem to lack control at times when he's running with the ball. He's on the left-hand side now, is Matondo. 70 minutes gone in this game. Still 2-0 to Rangers. Sakala with both the goals. Remember, all the contact information for this channel on its other social media platforms is scrolling along the bottom of the channel as we speak. Ball swung into the box and McCrory easily gathers the ball under no pressure there. Duncan Fitton says, I bet he puts McGregor on for the last 5 minutes. Should have started. Who should have started? RFC, I'm not quite sure. 154 of you watching, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Please hit that sub if you haven't done so already and hit the like. Ball into Cholak. He turns it back now to Borna. Borna, could this be Borna's last game for Rangers? That could be an interesting one. Obviously, talks this week over Borna's contract. Borna only has 1 year remaining on his deal. Borna now to Matondo. Matondo through the St Mirren player's legs. Matondo goes to ground, holding his face, but realistically, there was nothing really wrong with that. Ball across now. St Mirren on the attack down the right-hand side. Raskin is back covering. Ramey, thank you very much. We are the people. RFC 56 says it's all about recruitment now. 100%. Matondo is still down, holding his face. Referee's told him to get up. Let's have a look again. Slows down. Ooh, that was quite nasty, actually. He went up with his arm up into his face like that. 2 St Mirren changes coming now. But yeah, that could have arguably been a foul, actually. Now I look at it in slow-mo. That was bad, man. Bad. How happy are you now? We know that Alfie's gone, says Cami K, asking RFC 56. Obviously, Alfie is back in Colombia by all accounts. He flew out the other day. 2 changes now for St Mirren. They're bringing a couple of players. Haven't got a clue. Larry needs a loan move, says John. Yeah, I think he does. He's not getting much of an opportunity here, is he, really? Alfie and Kent are a couple of wage thieves, says Joe Biden's handler. 146 people watching. Thank you for your support, guys. Trying to bring this game here this afternoon. 2-0. Rangers kind of all lulled away. There's not a lot happening at the moment. Long throw now by St Mirren into the box. Header by Suter will go out for a corner to St Mirren. Will Rangers make any more changes before the end? 18 minutes to go in this game. Corner to St Mirren now from the right-hand side. Hands up, swung in left-footed. Headed away by Rangers. Cantwell jogs after the ball. It'll be out for a throw-in on the right-hand side of the defence for Rangers. Cantwell stops, rolls the ball back, gives it to Adam Devine. Now Devine with the throw-in, throws it back to John Lundstrom. Lundstrom plays a square ball to McCrory. McCrory boots it up the field. Cantwell goes up for the header, loses out to the St Mirren player. Good battling there by Cantwell to get it back. Cantwell thrusting forward, a little lofted pass over the top. Too much on it, too straight into the hands of the Minsky. Son says, don't ask your mates for the Fire Stick VPN RTV on all games for 50 squid. Muller great in the Europa League, but I always wanted him to score more league goals, says RFC. That's the only thing. Who discerns quality? Lol. Anyway, still 2-0 now. Rangers slowly coming forward. Borna rolls it forward to Matondo. Matondo stops, comes back inside. rolls the pass to Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack with a pass out the right-hand side to find Adam Devine. Adam Devine with the ball forward now to Todd Cantwell. Cantwell gets it, gives it back to Devine, and Devine loses it. And it's out for a throw-in to Rangers off Curtis Main. Throw-in back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom across to Suter. Suter out now to Borna Barisic on the left-hand side. Borna asks for runners. Rabbi takes it, stood still. Starts off on a dribble, goes, using his pace now to get inside. Feeds it in, a poor pass there. Poor pass to Antonio Cholak from Rabbi Matondo. Matondo then runs into play, gets the ball back. Cholak is coming forward now. Cholak will shoot, and it goes just wide. Malky McClellan says Matondo not good enough for Rangers. You know, Malky, I'm starting to agree with you. I'm not very impressed at all with Rabbi Matondo. I think he loses out. I think he falls over his own feet. He's kind of more Fashion Sakala than Fashion Sakala to some degree. I think he's been quite poor in this game. I think we should take Matondo off and get on Lowry. Ridvan Yilmaz is a good player, says Alperen Bozkurt. He is definitely. Ridvan Yilmaz is a very good player and the future of Rangers at left back, I think. Despite the rumours linking with a move to Gala this summer, I think that is a load of rubbish, and I think he will still be at Rangers next summer. Rangers, obviously, a much bigger club and more prestigious club than Galatasaray. Ryan Jack plays the pass back now to John Suter. Suter out to Borna Barisic. Could this be Borna's last game, as I've asked? You know, that could, situation where this could theoretically be it. Oh, Cammy, we're working on that now. I'm working on it now. I will be launching a membership scheme. Don't worry. There will be a membership scheme launched very soon. Ball down the right-hand side for Adam Devine, who loses out to the St Mirren player going forward. St Mirren player bangs it out off Devine. We've bounced off Devine and then off the St Mirren player, and luckily for a corner. Matondo and Sakala can add something to a proper Rangers shape, says Son. Sakala, yes. Rotundo, I'm not so sure. Anyway, Todd Cantwell will take the corner, obviously with no James Tavernier on the pitch. There will be no Tav corner. It will be a Cantwell corner. Collector's item. Driven cross. Header. Goal! Who got that in the end? Is it Cholak? Cholak has scored, yes. Wasn't quite sure who had scored that. Brilliant corner there by him. Brilliant. Great work corner from Rangers. Superbly worked corner from Rangers there. Good goal from Cholak. Let's look at McKellen drives it in there. Header from Nicholas Raskin. Header then from Cholak close in. Great finish from Antonio Cholak. Brilliant corner routine worked from Cantwell and Raskin. Aldo says, welcome back, big man. David says, go on Cholak. Nicholas loves Cholak. Should be game over now, says Cranky Cellmate. Yes, Cholak, says John. Great finish good instinctive finish by Cholak. Ridvan Yilmaz's mum in the live chat, obviously. Ravi Matondo is off. Who's on now? Let's have a look. Leon King is on now. Cholak has now scored more than Alfie in the league in his first season with a bad injury. Sakala always tries like Fook. Good squad player. I like that. Told you Cholak would score, says Ramey. He did, Ramey. Credit to you, buddy. We've got Matondo off. King on for Rangers. He's Lundstrom, I think, will push up into midfield now. Cantwell back to Barisic. Back to Suter. Suter in our penalty box, playing with the ball out to King. King checks back. Back again to Suter. That'd be great, pure loyalist. I'd love a 4-0. 161 people watching, guys. If you can smash the like for me, that'd be superb. Followed by Jack now. Cholak's little touch off, though. It's too heavy. St Mirren have the ball back. Thrust forward. Jack is getting back. Cantwell back. Good battling by Rangers. Good fight back by Jack and Barisic and Cantwell. Raskin now forward into Cholak. Cholak is fouled, surely there on halfway. plays the free kick quickly out to the wide right. The referee says, no, the ball was rolling, bring it back. Referee wants to get on telly. Wants his mum to see him. Anyway, Raskin now takes the free kick quickly into Ryan Jack. Jack into Cantwell. Cantwell with 2 men straight on him is fouled, and it's another free kick to Rangers, pushing forward now through the middle of the pitch. Yes, absolutely, Callum. What a great delivery by Todd Candy, called him Ryan Cantwell, by Todd Cantwell. The ball is all the way back now with McCrory. Here we go now. Barisic back to Suter. Got a big Turkey fan in the live chat. Here we go now. Todd Cantwell now on the ball. Rolls it inside to Nicholas Raskin. Nicholas Raskin turns, looks head up, plays it out now in turn to Leon King. Leon King to Adam Devine. Looks like Rangers have gone with 3 at the back now. 3 at the back and wing backs of Devine and Barisic. That looks like how we're playing now. It looks like we're playing with a back three. Header back now. Barisic trying to get onto it. Barisic trying to outmuscle his man, can't, and St Mirren have the ball back. With the service from Cantwell, Hadji Dowell, etc., Cholak will score a barrel load next season if he's here, says Aldo. Cantwell is going to be our best player next season. Ramey, I think you're going to be right on that one. Aldo says he prefers chicken. Victor Masondo, new voice in the live chat. Nice. What's nice, Victor? I'm on the chickens, says Joe Biden's handler. But Rangers have gone to 3 at the back in this game. Is this a forerunner of what we're going to see next season from the boys? Long ball forward. Lundstrom heads it away. Flicked by Raskin, but only as far as St Mirren player. St Mirren still have the ball now. Coming towards the edge of the Rangers half. Dinked in. Curtis Main heads it back across. Clearance there by Leon King. Chicken all day, says RFC 56. What about beef? Where we stand on beef? Anyway, let's go. St Mirren driven ball out towards the right-hand side. A header on by Suter, and it will be out for a corner to St Mirren on the right-hand side. 81 minutes up on the clock now. Obviously, Rangers heading towards the end of this season, guys. A season that we can forget, I think. Turkish bread with chicken. KFC. Stop calling them boys. Sorry, mate. Lads. Ball into the box. That's an English thing, Aldo. That's just English thing. I do apologise, mate. Anyway, here we go. Rangers on the right-hand side now with the throw-in, which Devine shuffles across to take. 8 minutes left to go in this game. Ball into the box. Anyway, there we go. Throw-in. Devine's left it and ran away. Throw-in is down the line, headed inside by Lundstrom, but the ball breaks for St Mirren still. St Mirren have that ball inside the Rangers half, and the ball's now been lost out of control and a free kick to Rangers. Scotty Arfield was battling for that ball there. Nice to see Scotty one last time. One last bit of Scotty. Come on, Scotty, get the goal. Come on, would love to see the Scotty salute one more time, wouldn't we? Come on, let's get a goal for Scotty. Anyway, there is Suter. Suter out to Lundstrom. Lundstrom brings it forward now. Stops. Looks up. No movement at the moment. Feeds it out to Arfield. Gets it back. Back to Arfield again. Arfield struggling to keep it in on the touchline. And it's gone out for a throw-in. Turkey, what club do you support? That's the guy, the Turkish lad. Celtic have a thing for boys, though, says Cami. Lol. They can't spell, although he's talking about the Celtic fans. They can't spell. Ball forward. Lundstrom under pressure now. Flicks it out. Suter is there, and Suter will bring it out of the area. Suter thrusting forward. Good ball out to Devine. Tries to get the ball, return ball, but St Mirren cut it out again. Ball forward by Rangers. Cholak looks interested, then doesn't. Stops. Alperon's disappeared now. He's gone back to Istanbul. 163 people watching. Guys, please smash that like. It's been an interesting game nonetheless. 6 minutes to go of Rangers season as we move towards the end of this season. Ball forward now. Held up by St Mirren, by Curtis Main, who's lucky, in my opinion, still to be on the pitch. Ridvan, come back to Besiktas. No way, Alperin. Not a chance, mate. Alperin, who's your club team? Alperin, he's Niles now. Zoldo and Arfield, Penn, no Tav on. Yeah, good shout, mate. Let's try and get Arfield aboard. Canwell with the foul on the St Mirren player, and it will be a St Mirren free kick. Cami K says Besiktas. I think that's what he's saying for Alperin. Been a Besiktas fan. Ball forward now. Good stop there by John Lundstrom. Arfield. Back to Suter. Suter to Raskin. Raskin. Oh, poor pass from Raskin, but he fights and gets it back. Good work. Barisic. Jack. Raskin. Under pressure. Good dribble by Nicholas Raskin. You go, son. What a good dribble this has been from Nicholas Raskin. Well played, Nicholas Raskin. Scott Arfield into Antonio Cholak. Cholak lays it back in turn now to, who's that there with the ball there? Leon King. Aldo, not a problem, buddy. Not a problem. There'll be more next season, obviously. Alperin, give us 12 million. You can have him, lol. He wants Ridvan back. He's not having Ridvan back. Ridvan doesn't want to go back to Turkey. He's at the biggest club, one of the biggest clubs in Europe now. Why would he want to go to a little club in Turkey? Foul, surely on halfway on the Rangers, on Scotty Arfield. Free kick to Rangers inside the St Mirren half. Alperin, mate, biggest respect to you, but why would he want to go back to a small club like Besiktas or Galatasaray or Fenerbahce? All three of your teams are not as big as Rangers. Rangers are one of the biggest clubs in Europe. Ball forward now. Cholak on the ball now. Loses out. Does he know it's gone out? And it will be a goal kick to St Mirren. Alperin is a Besiktas fan. Ridvan with Papac 2.1. He's from Turkey. Yes, I think we've guessed that Alperin. But like I said, Alperin, sorry, mate, you're not getting Ridvan back. Why would he want to move to a smaller club? Why would he want to go back to a smaller club, Alperin? Why would he not want to stay with one of the biggest clubs in Europe? 86 minutes on the clock, 4 minutes of Rangers season remaining, plus whatever time is added on for stoppages in what has been a fairly rubbish season. I think we can all admit that. And as Michael Beale said yesterday, good riddance to this season. Cholak is not happy about something. Alperin, thanks for the support on the channel. Love the fact your teams is BJK. Anyway, forward now by St Mirren. Header on by Curtis Main. Cut out by John Suter. Back up to halfway where St Mirren have the ball back again. Rangers seem content just to sit back and sit on this 3-0 lead. It's now out with one of the St Mirren players. Swings it into the box. Headed away by Lundstrom. Flicked out there in turn. And it's going to be a free kick. Let's not batter Alperin. He's being respectful. He's being respectful. Yeah, absolutely. Well done, Alperin. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming on to watch the game. Some skill from Raskin. Yeah, 100%. Callum C. Curtis Main backing in again there, causing trouble again. Yeah, he's still on the pitch. 3-0 Rangers. 2.5 minutes to go of this game, plus whatever time the ref sees fit to add for stoppages. It's hard to mad to think, isn't it? This is the last 2.5 minutes of our season. This is it. This is the end. After today, no more league football, no more cup football, no more European football until next season. Mad, isn't it? Mad. Alperin, where's Besiktas in the league this season? Let me know. I don't watch Turkish football, I have to admit. Anyway, here we go again. So forward now. St Mirren roll the ball back. Cholak scurries after it to put the pressure on the keeper. Aminski launches it long. Running back there, header back by Leon King, all the way back to Robbie McCrory. Robbie McCrory safe as houses with the ball. Fields it out to the left now to Borna Barisic. Borna Barisic moves forward, left-footed pass just inside to Nicholas Raskin. Nicholas Raskin's had a very good game today. Who's your man of the match, guys? Let me know in the live chat. Who are you saying is man of the match today? Who's been your best player? Cameron with a little flick around the corner. In for Divine, in for Cholak. Now back towards Arfield. Arfield fighting for the ball, but loses out. St Mirren have the ball. Roll through the referee's legs. Good hustling back by Scott Arfield there. Trying to get the ball back. Good hustling by Raskin, but the St Mirren player comes away with the ball. Drives it to the left, past the player, out for a throw-in to Rangers. Duncan Fitton says, is Cholak not injured yet? No, he's okay at the moment, Duncan. He's fine. Yes, let me know who is your man of the match. like Rangers fans, Alperin. Just like Rangers fans. "89 minutes up the clock now. McCrory with it's back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom out to Devine. Devine forward down the right hand side, shoving the back on Arfield. Son says, good fun, guys. Hope we see you all in the Rangers Nation pods through the summer. Yeah, good to see you. Be great to see you. Aldo says, Suter for him as man of the match. And the whistle has gone. No time added on for stoppages. Game is over. Rangers 3, St Mirren 0. Bit of a sudden end to the game. Don't know, in listening to you, mate. Lol. Raskin, man of the match for Ramey. I love Rangers, says Alpin. Welcome on board, mate. Suter, says John. Raskin for Nicholas. RFD Beale can't mess about now. Deadwood out, quality in. 100% agree. Sounds like Suter, man of the match. Cranky Cellmate says, thanks for the commentary. No problems, Cranky. Joint second, to be fair. Yeah, so 3-0 is the final score. Goals from Sakalov with 2 and Cholak with the 3rd. Nice to see Cholak get on the score sheet. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you, Pure. Alperin, how many games left? Can you still take the league? Says Aldo. Alperin, let him know. So 3-0. Season is now over. Rangers obviously have not had a great season. We have obviously got no trophies this season, which obviously is not good. We go again next year. It's all about the summer now. It's all about rebuilding. It's all about working towards bringing in quality for next season. You know, bringing in those players. You know, bringing in good quality players to really push and get title 56. Bit of a sad one there. There's Scotty Arfield. Scotty, have a look, guys. Scotty saying goodbye. Michael Beale and the players going over to the fans to applaud the fans off. Wilson Mwenda, thank you for the commentary. No worries, Wilson. Thank you very much. New name. Take it easy, brother, says Aldo. Rosemary Barnes, another new name. Thank you. No problems, Rosemary. Ramey says, thanks for the channel and the commentary today, mate. We are the people. See you next. We'll keep up to date with the pod. Thank you, mate. FIFA time, says Aldo. So, guys, it is all over in Paisley. It has finished. Rangers 3, St Mirren 0. Salute for Scotty. 100% salute for Scotty. That's the last time we'll see Scotty Arfield in a Rangers shirt today. Very sad. Also saw Alan McGregor on the sidelines as well, coming away. Last time we'll see Alan in a Rangers shirt as well. Very, very sad indeed. These great players leaving the club this summer. Nicholas Moore, bye everyone from South Wales Loyal. Goodbye, Nicholas. Speak to you soon. David, cheers, people. Great show. We are the people. Bring on next season. Cheers, Owen. No worries. Going for 5 in a row in FIFA. Ha ha. Go for it, Aldo. Good luck, buddy. Guys, if you still haven't done it, please hit the like. If you haven't smashed the sub yet, if you are not a subscriber to the channel, remember this is a daily news channel. We will bring you daily news about the club. We'll bring you breaking news, podcasts. No more live streams now, obviously, until the season restarts. But I might bring you some pre-season games if I can find them anywhere to watch. But yeah, definitely. Nicholas, I 100% agree with you. I'm absolutely gutted that Scotty's going as well. I would love to keep Scotty on. I'd love Scotty to have got a 1-year contract at the very least. But I think we know the reasons why he didn't take a 1-year contract was because he wants more playing time, something that Michael Beale cannot guarantee. Okay, guys, let's call it a show there. Thank you so much for your support. It's been brilliant as always in the live chat. Absolutely amazing today, live chat. Thank you so much for all your support. All the best for the rest of the season, Alperin. Yeah. Thank you very much, Nicholas. We will speak to you again soon here on Glasgow Rangers Nation. Thank you again for watching. It's been absolutely superb as always. We are the people. Take care, guys. I'll be back soon to speak to you. Obviously, bring you daily news every day like next week. Not going anywhere just because the season has finished.